So we got H1 up here. Who do we got in the white and blue trailer? This thing's sick. Oh, it's Smogs. What's up, Smogs? A little S13 action. All right, buddy. All right. We got H1 here with his white and orange Supra. This thing is so sick. He's got the matching racing suit as well. He's got the MOC. He's got the full build. This is so sick, guys. Just two of my favorite Street Series builds so far. Such a vibe here. We got Moo here as well. I love this, dude. You guys know I bought one of these. Right on brand for me, man. The white and the black is so sick. I almost did my trailer the exact same way. In fact, it's so funny, Moo, I'm glad you parked up next to me today, man, because I almost made my trailer look exactly like your trailer. Let me grab my Euros real quick. I'll park up with you. But I was originally thinking of doing my MOC the way Moo did it. I went with the white with the black accents, and then I think literally the next time we were hanging out, Moo showed up with this one, and they're just both so cool. They look so good together. I'm really happy with the choice I made. I love Moo's as well. His build is so nice. Absolutely sick. One of the nicest S13s in the game, hands down. We got my Euros for today. We're gonna be ripping this thing. Usually, like I said, I like to run the Jester, but we're gonna be running the Euros for today on this line. It's a new line that we are testing. Now, there's another Euros up here that I saw briefly that I definitely want to check out. Tones Malone's. I love this color. It looks black until the sun hits it the right way, and it's like a wine red kind of purple. It's like a purpley red. And he's got the trailer over here as well, dude. He's got the same color on the accent with the black trailer. Oh man, this thing goes hard. Wow, this thing's really cool too. I don't think I've seen this livery yet. I love this, dude. Let's go. Dura looking good, man. I'm not gonna forget my homies who are hard parked in the back. We got Brex back here. Is this a custom RX-7 color? Custom wheel color, dude? Let's go, man. This thing's sick. Is this thing plated too? Hold up. He's got the Yanks with the gold. That is so good. And of course we got Dili himself. What's up, Dili? Is this an all blacked out trailer with, reminds me a lot of Slaps G35. It is Slaps, let's go. I don't know, you guys wanna run a little mock comp? Let's do a little mock comp today. Let's do it. All right, so I haven't driven this line in a minute. Let me just freestyle my way around here. We'll see what do. Some of the points we're gonna, so definitely an outer out here, I remember that. We'll move this truck, because we're going all the way out to this far side, so don't worry about that truck. You wanna push this outside as much as you can to that line without crossing it. And you wanna come through here. This is a battle zone, so you can transition however you need, but you wanna go outer clip on this black and yellow. Whoop, black and yellow, black and yellow. And you go outside into the crates. Whoo, and then you go outside into the walls. Bam. Or for that white and yellow, and that's the end of the run. So outside, outside, battle zone, outside, outside. There's no inner clip on this whole line. All right. Into the entry point. First run of Street Series Green Zone Edition. As the sun sets, Brex is gonna nail Dili there. Your controller died? Oh, this guy. Smogs with a beautiful entry here on H1. Beautiful proximity, unreal driving from both drivers here. Great line, not a lot of corrections, super smooth. H1 going a little bit inside on his battle zone, and he's gonna correct as he makes some contact into black and yellow. Now this is a little bit of a slower and tighter line, guys, so some of that higher speed stuff that works out really well on tracks like LSIA might not work out quite as well here. So we are looking at a big advantage to Smogs here to move on into round two. Smogs is gonna take his lead line with a nice Mack truck pushing us along. It's fine, he shouldn't be in the way. Wow, Smogs with a crazy launch. That looked all-wheel drive as hell. H1's gonna make up some ground here, though. H1's already trying to make up some points. He's doing everything he has. That orange underglow looking insane here. Smog's going deep as well. Beautifully executed. Actually, way deeper than any of my demo lines. And Smogs is gonna be our driver to beat for our little preseason comp here. Smogs is absolutely killing it. Mr. Moo and Mr. Cloud. Here we go. We got a nice entry here from both drivers. Oh, man. Moo's gonna hit the brakes. Doesn't really affect the line there. We're gonna call that a lead driver fault just because he was a little slower. I'm really surprised to see the RX-7 out here. It's doing really well. It's a beautiful line, super controlled. Moo is a fantastic driver, staying right on him. And only a slight advantage to me. There's a little contact there. So we're gonna say a very slight advantage to Moo here, if any at all. All right, guys, when you're ready, go right ahead. Let's see, can Cloud make up some lost ground? I'm sure he can. This is probably the closest battle yet, as Moo with an unbelievable line here. Is he gonna drop a wheel? He is not. A little bit of contact from Cloud. Cloud's actually gonna lose his line just a little bit. Super unfortunate. That's the GTA contact physics. Moo is gonna beautifully execute his line, as we are just looking for the black and yellow outside there, guys. And he is gonna make huge contact. Chat, let me know, is that an OMT there? Well, one was kind of a push from Moo. I'm seeing more Moo. So I'm gonna say a very slight win for Moo there. Just slightly though. Cloud, great run there, buddy. Great run. All right, so we got Diz and Dura here. Dura in the back, chasing Diz down. Dura's got a super clean new build. A little correction from Dura there. We didn't have a ton of practice here. so I can't really judge. There's a lot of angle, though, from Dura. Diz is pulling hard, though. Great comp driving from Diz. I don't know if Diz was looking behind him or what, but he capitalized on the angle. Dura is going to struggle just a little bit there on his follow. He had a lot of angle, guys, but he was just falling behind a little bit as Diz was able to capitalize on a little bit of speed there. All right, big entry here from Diz. Dura's pulling hard in that S13. Oh, man. Dura with the redemption. Is he going to force the OMT right now? Let's see how the battle zone goes. Beautiful section. Is he going to hit? He's not. That was unbelievable. Into his outside. He doesn't have a ton of... He makes up the angle on the last bit of the crates. And we force our first OMT of NTNS Street Series Green Zone. Let's go, guys. All right, guys. First OMT of NTNS Street Series. We got the same distance here, really, on Dura's car. That S13 looking fast. He might be a driver to beat. His follow line was really not super clean, but his lead line twice now has been pretty savage through that first section. You can definitely see Diz's car struggling to keep up here on those street wheels. Wow, and Dura with some contact. We're not going to fault the follow car there for following that contact. So really all Diz has to do is drive this line without contact, and he's going to take the win, man. He's going to take the win. So as I was saying, guys, all Diz has to do is run a nice clean line. Oh, Dura with a little contact there. That is follow car contact. It's looking pretty good for Diz at this point. We're just looking for him to finish out the line nice and clean here. I think the S13 might be a little too fast. We might need to work in some more braking here for Dura. Dura's got a fast build, though. He's a fast driver, and I really think based on those lead lines, he's going to be a driver to reckon with. But we are going to pass Diz along into round 2. So, guys, that's going to round off our first bracket. Diz is going to move on here. All right, Tones, here we go, buddy. All right, follow the line here. Just going to try and make up some proximity. Oh, I corrected huge. I am at a huge fault. Yep, and I'm going to hit Tones. Oh, terrible. I don't know if I'm vibing on the Urus huge for this this line here, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm having a hard time controlling it. Ooh, and Tones with some big contact there, though. It's going to be hard to judge my own line there, but I'm going to say contact. Probably a little bit more of a fault than my little bumps and straightens, but we'll see. I gotta get a solid lead run in here. We're going to launch, and we're going to see what I can do here on my lead. We're going to try and get way out. Nice. That was a lot better than my follow. Little bump from Tones. Nice. That was beautifully done. Woo! Guys, did I force the OMT? What do you think? I need chat to judge that run. Ooh, let's go. Ooh, Tones with a really nice... Oh, and then I hit him. Tones with a beautiful line, and then I hit him. That is not good. Ooh, Tones is smoking me this run. Damn. Damn, Tones. Oh, no! Tones is going to get the point there anyway. He was waxing me. There's no way I was coming back from that anyway. Ooh, that was a nice line. There we go. It's redemption time. I need to pull out some magic here. Yep. And Tones with the magic to match. He's going to send me home. Tones Malone sends me home. That's it, buddy. I can't hang with this guy. Great driving, man. That's sick. Man, I'll tell you, H1, all the best drivers going out in the first round tonight, huh? It's just all of the best drivers in the whole world. All right, here we go. H1 and Brex. Round 1 of our resurrection bracket. Here we go. 2 Yang Plate custom cars going at it. Love this. Brex throwing down a nice line here. Wow. H1 right on him, though. Insane proximity. Actually, cleaner line from H1 objectively, as there's a little bit less correction in his steering is the big thing we're looking at as the differentiating factor here. We're going to edge H1 up just a little bit. Unbelievable clipping points from Brex, but we're just looking for a little bit more stability in his steering. Definitely going to keep an eye on H1's lead, and we're going to see if he has some steering corrections like Brex had, or if he stays nice and smooth. He is going to stay nice and smooth as Brex, just trying to make up a little speed. Is going to steer to correct and make up some... Oh, no. Make up some angle. It doesn't quite work out for him. Sorry, I stumbled on my words. Just pro-level commentating here. A little bit of lag. I wonder how much of the steering wiggle was lag versus Brex, but we do have to give that one to my man H1. So, and H1's going to move on. Dili and Smogs up next, coming to a track near you. Dili's hoping he loses so he can have his lasagna. Oh, they're literally both right in front of me. All right, first run of round 2, guys. Smogs out to the wall with, wow, both drivers super clean here, guys. Smogs is super controlled with this S13. I'm actually super bummed these drivers are facing each other so early. They're both incredible out here. Look at Dili go. Wow, Dili with some great proximity as he goes way deep into the crates. Destroys his final clip. Smogs with a fantastic follow. That is some absolutely beautiful, perfectly executed GTA driving right there from both drivers. Let me hop into Dili's car here. All right, Dili. With the follow, I don't like this. I can't judge it as accurately. I already got nervous. Smogs going a little deep. Wow. Ooh, little correction there. Very, very small. Ton of proximity. So far, we're in the OMT territory all day. Both drivers just super solid. Neither one falling too far back. A little bit of a loss in proximity from Dili as he surges back here. And Dili way deep into his last corner. Guys, is Smoggy going to move on from that little error on Dili, or was Dili's lead enough to force the OMT? Let me know in chat, guys. Smoggy, but I agree. There goes Smogs. All right, Moo and Diz, you guys can line on up. Love the Street Series vibes. I know you guys can't, if you're watching this on YouTube, I know you can't see this, but in our chat, everybody's like GGs and just good vibes, and it's awesome. So I just want to say how much I appreciate that as we head into the next run here. Moo pulling away beautifully, super smooth up there in that S13. Looks like those sport wheels are working out really well for him on that S13. Diz's Z is handling more similar to how mine was, it looks like at this point. It's looking like some of the other cars might be a little bit more beneficial here on this track. But right now, huge advantage for Moo as he's super smooth and did pull some good proximity there on Diz. We're gonna see what Diz can do in his lead run here. Let's go, guys, let's see it. Diz with a beautiful entry, Moo right on him. Moo's actually gonna cause a little contact there. We're not gonna fault either driver. They both came out of that pretty clean. Diz is gonna send it really wide. He's doing everything he can right now. Diz is absolutely throwing out. We're gonna fault Moo on that contact. All right, guys, next set of drivers, I believe, is from our resurrection bracket. Tones and H1, you guys can line right up. Oh, this will be a good battle, man. Oh, Dili's gonna hop in, let's go. He wants that footy in the rain. All right, here we go, guys. Tony and H1, two OGs. Tony with the flick entry, touching H1's rear wheel on entry is a violation, really. Wow, Tones with I'm telling you, the Euros is not easy. Oh, and Tones with the spin. I don't know if H1 was destined for contact or not, but Tony does cause it with a full spin in the Euros as it starts raining here. That is crazy. We're gonna swap it around here. As the rain can tell immediately, dude, you gotta be on your toes here at Street Series, man. Street drifting, you never know. It could snow out here. Tony with a beautiful entry here. A little shallow, actually. Less angle for the sake of making it through. H1 is really just looking to run cleanly here without messing up. I'm sure he will. He's beautiful through his transition zone. Oh, he's a little wide. He's not going to spin, so we'll call that a tap. That was really borderline, really close. Oh, man, H1. Oh, man, H1. Jeez. And we're going to move him on, but that was about as greasy as it could be. And we are gonna line up Smogs and Diz right now for technically our champion, because this is our people who haven't been eliminated bracket, and they're at the top of it, so. All right, Diz and Smogs for our technical championship here of our preliminary comp. Smogs is gonna run a little bit of an inside line there, as Diz with a beautifully smooth and slow line. This might be the greatest way to counteract Smogs. Now I'm gonna say Diz has a very slight advantage on that lead line, just on that first section, but Smogs absolutely glued to his door. That was a fantastic follow. We hop in with Diz here. Let's see what Diz can do for a follow now. We're gonna be keeping an eye on Smoggy's lead as well. I'm gonna try and judge this as fairly as I can here, guys, because this is gonna be for a preliminary win. Doesn't count for anything in the Street Series, just something fun here to try everything out. Smoggy is gonna go way outside, create a ton of gap, as Diz is gonna run inside once more, correct a little bit to make up that speed. Smoggy is wheeling in that S13 up there. He is flying, absolutely destroying his clipping zones. He's gonna hit the crates. He does straighten just a little bit by the crates as he went a little too wide. It is not gonna be enough to fault him over some of Diz's corrections in the Z. Once again, I'm wondering Maybe with a little rain could that Z have pulled it out, but Smogs is going to be our first technical winner. However, in order to win the whole comp, Smogs does have to defeat the champion of our revival bracket, Mr. H1. So H1 and Smogs for the big win. You guys can line it on up, and we will have our final showdown, man. Let's go. Wow, Smogs just absolutely stuck to H1's door, as H1 is going to pull ahead just a little bit. Smogs with a really clean correction. Wow, that was amazing. Smogs is going to hit that pedestrian there. We're not going to fault him for any proximity loss there. Oh my God, Smogs was fantastic, although he was making an error or two. What Smogs was doing was he was trying to create a little bit of speed for himself. He had to correct a little bit as he went into that super outside, which was beautiful. However, lost him a little bit of proximity that he was gaining on H1 in that section. So we're gonna take a look at the flop here. We're gonna see how these drivers do in the opposite roles. Whenever you guys are ready, you can take right off. All right, H1 not even close to where Smogs was on launch. We're gonna see how the rest of the line goes. Smogs is phenomenal. Smogs is so smooth. You gotta give it to him. That is a phenomenal lead line right there. H1, however, not giving any proximity, as Smogs with a beautiful outside there. He's straightening just a little bit to gain some speed early on his corners, but he is hitting his clips. Guys, let me know in the chat, was Smogs' lead run enough proximity to make up for his mistake on his follow? OMT, OMT, OMT. All right, guys, OMT, run it back. The round one rematch goes 2 rounds at least. Whenever you guys are ready, go right ahead. What a time Street Series is gonna be, man. What a time Street Series. Let's go, big entry. Wow, that was amazing, H1. Beautiful lead from Smoggy. Absolutely incredible. I have to give Smoggy some serious props here. He is one of the cleanest comp drivers on GTA I have seen yet. This is remarkable. Whenever you're ready, guys, for the win. Smogs with his follow. Can H1 pull ahead, force that OMT, or is he gonna, oh, there's some contact there for Smogs. I don't think we're gonna fault him there. I think that was enough of a correction. The drivers kind of made it out. I think we can let that fly. Now Smogs is looking for proximity here. He's gonna get it through the battle zone. He's got so much proximity on H1 here. It's gonna be hard not to let Smogs, and H1 with a little tap. It's gonna be hard not to let Smogs have the win there, guys. Let's see if chat agrees. I'm seeing Smoggy from Moo. I'm seeing Smogs, and Smoggy is gonna win from the non-resurrection bracket, our preliminary Street Series tournament here, guys. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it if you made it this far. And if you're excited for more NTNS Green Zone Street Series stuff, make sure you guys are in the Discord and make sure you guys are following on Twitch where this thing does go down. Thank you so much to everybody who brought a build by and participated today. I appreciate it a ton, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.